Exio in its spasm, tired of my darlings, red sputum from the Portobello private nursing home, its secret things, and toil to the crest of the surge of the steep, perilous bridge, and lapse down blankly under the scream of the hoarding, round the bright, stiff banner of the hoarding, into a black west throttled with clouds. Above the mansions, the algum trees, the mountains, my skull sullenly, clot of anger, skewered aloft, strangled in the clang of the wind, bites like a dog against its chastisement. I trundle along rapidly now on my ruined feet, flush with the livid canal at Parnell Bridge, a dying barge, carrying a cargo of nails and timber, rocks itself softly in the foaming cloister of the loch. On the far bank a gang of down and outs would seem to be mending a beam. Then for miles only wind and the wheels creeping alongside on the water, and the world opening up to the south. Across a travesty of champagne to the mountains, and the stillborn evening turning a filthy green, manuring the night fungus and the mine annulled, wrecked in wind. I splashed past the little weirish old man, Democritus, scuttling along between a crutch and a stick, his stump caught up horribly like a claw under his breech, smoking then because a field on the left went up in a sudden blaze of shouting and urgent whistling and scarlet and blue ganzias. I stopped and climbed the bank to see the game. A child fidgeting at the gate called up, "Would we be let in, mister?" "Certainly," I said, "you would." But afraid he set off down the road. "Well," I called after him, "why wouldn't you go on in?" "Oh," he said knowingly, "I was in that field before, and I got put out." So on, derelict as from a bush of gorse on fire in the mountain after dark. Or in Sumatra, the jungle hymen, the still flagrant Rafflesia. Next, a lamentable family of grey, verminous hens perishing out in the sunk field, trembling, half asleep, against the closed door of a shed, with no means of roosting, the great mushy toadstool, green-black, oozing up after me, soaking up the tattered sky like an ink of pestilence. In my skull the wind going fetid, the water. Next, on the hill down from the fox and geese into Chapolizad, a small, malevolent goat exiled on the road, remotely pucking the gate of his field. The Isolde stores, a great perturbation of sweaty heroes in their Sunday best, come hastening down for a pint of Nepenthe or Molly or half and half, from watching the hurlers above in Kilmainham. Blotchers of doomed yellow in the pit of the Liffrey, the fingers of the latters hooked over the parapet, soliciting a slush of vigilant gulls in the grey spew of the sewer. Ah, the banner of beet bleeding on the silk of the seas and the Arctic flowers that do not exist.